Pixar's Onward grabs #1 opening weekend, but does it have Pixar's magic? Vin Diesel in Bloodshot hits the theaters this weekend. He also, in an interview, hints that the Guardians might actually appear in Thor 4. And Black Widow's final trailer drops. Are you excited to see this movie? That and the rest of the top 5. Let's go! And welcome back to Stone & Watch Weekend Box Office. All right, just get right into it. So how was your weekend? Mine was pretty damn good. Myself and the wife went to go see Onward in the theaters and what have you. So before I get into heavy talk about that, I just want to say that movie was pretty damn good, and I'll talk about that a little bit more later. First, I want to talk about last week. Gina Carano, Cara Dune from the Mandalorian TV series on Disney Plus, tweeted out or Instagram posted that saying that she was done filming her parts for The Mandalorian Season 2. So that's pretty damn cool. I mean, I like her character. I'm not saying that she's like the best character I've ever seen in Star Wars, but I do like her character. I think she's pretty damn good actress considering what I have. This is like really the only thing I've actually really seen her in. So I really don't have a lot to judge on. But other than that, I do like her character, and I think she does bring a lot to the show. So it's cool to see that she's done filming her parts and stuff like that. And also just recently by Baz Odin, he was like the cinematographer. He posted a thing on Instagram saying that all of the principal photography for Mandalorian Season 2 has wrapped. So now they're going into post-production and going to add on what CGI and all that stuff that they're going to have. So I can't wait. Now this season is going to drop in October. Now they're not saying exactly when October. They're just saying October. So I can't wait to see that. I'm looking forward to it. So I don't know. Did you hear about this news that Mandalorian Season 2 is like done filming? What do you think? If you geeked about seeing this, let me know in the comments down below. Did you see that Gina Carano said that she was done filming her parts? What do you think about her character? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, a couple weeks ago, there was like a rumor saying that Sasha Banks from the WWE was going to also possibly appear in Mandalorian Season 2. So we have to wait and see if that actually plays out. Now, I don't really know much about her. I saw the news thing, whatever. So I don't really know anything about it other than the fact that she's a wrestler. So that's all I really know. But I think it'd be kind of cool to bring her in. Why not? So we have to wait and see how that all plays out. I believe they said that in the article that I read earlier today that Dallas Howard is returning to direct at least one episode. Jon Favreau is being rumored to be directing at least 1 or 2 episodes. Dave Filoni is going to come in and do one. Hopefully we'll get some other big name directors to do like 1 or 2. I think Deborah Cho is like scheduled to possibly do another one. We'll have to wait and see when that they actually release the list of that. So I can't wait to see this come out in October. So what do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Okay, now the second topic for today, we've got Black Widow's final trailer dropped this morning. Now I just watched that thing for the first time a few minutes ago, and I have to say it looks pretty damn awesome. I can't wait to see this. Now, I was talking to somebody earlier today on Facebook, and they were saying that they thought that possibly that Taskmaster might be a female underneath all that armor and what have you. Now, I have nothing personally against it, but I do have quite a few Marvel comic books with Taskmaster in it, and I believe it's a male. I'm not against it. I'm not saying, no, it can't happen. No. I'm not saying that at all. And then somebody earlier said that, well, the ghost from Ant-Man and Wasp, that was I didn't know anything about that character, so they could have made it anything, and I would have never known anyway. So I always don't know. So I didn't have no preconceived notions about the ghost character and Ant-Man and Wasp. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking forward to it. I don't care whether Taskmaster is a female or a male, as long as the movie's good. And according to what I just saw in the trailer, it looks hilarious. I mean, it looks awesome. Now, they're also projecting that this movie might open to like 90 to 140 million opening weekend. So, I don't know. Do you think that might be a little bit too low for a Marvel movie? Let me know in the comments down below. Do you think that if it only opens to like a 90 or 100 million opening weekend, do you think that would be kind of considered like maybe not good for like the MCU? Let me know in the comments down below. I mean, I don't know. I'm looking forward to seeing this movie, and we'll look at seeing where they're going to go. Now, this takes place between Civil War and Infinity War, so it's kind of like a prequel, because if you have not seen Endgame, Black Widow dies. Just so you know, you were warned. I'm looking forward to it, and I did see a promo poster the other day, and Iron Man is on it. So, he's going to be alive in this time period, too. And again, if you have not seen Endgame, spoiler, Iron Man dies then, too. So, okay, it's been out for quite a while. If you have not seen it by now, you probably didn't want to watch it to begin with. So, I don't know. Sorry to spoil it for you. But anyway, I am looking forward to watching this movie. And that comes out on May 1st. So I'm looking forward to it. How about you? Let me know in the comments down below. And like I was saying at the top of the show, I did go see Onward with my wife over the weekend. I have to say, without getting into heavy spoilers, just off the bat, I liked the movie. I thought it was pretty good. Now, it wasn't like the best Pixar movie that I've seen ever, but yet it wasn't like the worst Pixar movie that I've seen ever. I mean, there was like a lot of good, funny parts. There was a lot of, it had everything that you would want in a Pixar movie. But I mean, I liked it. I liked it quite a bit. Now, it's not really much of a spoiler, but there is a Simpson short in front of the movie instead of a regular Pixar short and stuff like that. And that was okay. It was like a Maggie. It was all focused around Maggie and stuff like that. So that was kind of a little bit different than normal. So there really wasn't any talking really through the whole thing. And so that was kind of funny to watch and stuff like that. I mean, it was like the best thing. I think that was pretty much Disney's way of saying, hey, we make these now. Just so you know. I mean, at least that's just my opinion. I can't be wrong. So I don't know. Did you see Onward this weekend? What'd you think? Let me know in the comments down below. What'd you think about the Simpsons short instead of like a regular Pixar short? Let me know in the comments down what you think. Now, in the box office this weekend, Onward brings in $39 million for its total domestic weekend haul, and we followed up by Invisible Man comes in with $15 million. Ben Affleck and The Way Back, they bring in $8 million for their weekend haul. Sonic brings in another $7.7 million for their weekend haul. And rounding out our top five, we got Harrison Ford and The Call of the Wild with $6.7 million. I'm hearing like actually pretty good reviews about that Call of the Wild movie. Everybody's complaint really though is why I couldn't just get a real dog. And like the budget that they spent on it and stuff like that, they doesn't sound like they're actually going to make their money back. The one story was reporting that they were going to lose at least like $50 million and stuff like that after its like whole theatrical run. So I have to kind of wait to see how that all plays out. So I don't know. They're saying that Onward is like, even though it did take number one, it's like not the highest grossing Pixar movie of all time. It's actually it's comparable to like Toy Story, which came out like the first when they first started and stuff like that. It was like, I think that made a little less than Onward and what have you. The Good Dinosaur, I think, made a little bit less than Onward, which is not saying much. I saw that one. That one wasn't. That was okay. That was all right. I didn't see that one in the theater. I ended up seeing that one at home. And that one wasn't the world's greatest Pixar movie either, but it was enjoyable to watch, to say the least. So I don't know. Did you see any of these movies in the top five? Let me know in the comments down below. What did you think about that Black Widow final trailer? Let me know in the comments down below. Mandalorian Season 2, all principal photography is all wrapped up. You think that's pretty damn cool? You looking forward to watching it in this October? Let me know in the comments down below. We got the Falcon and the Winter Soldier that's going to drop on Disney Plus in August. I can't wait to see that. So Disney Plus has got a lot of stuff that's coming out here in the next few months. So what are you looking forward to seeing the most? Let me know in the comments down below. And now it's time for Stoner Watch 15 or 2. All right, now during this segment of the show, I run down new movies hitting theaters the upcoming week, and then I kind of rate them how much I'd be willing to pay for them. 15 being the most, which is your average price for a premium IMAX movie after matinee, and 2 being the lowest. Now that's what a theater by my band's old house would charge for movies that have been out for a while, which is kind of cool because you would get the movie-going experience at a cheaper price. First up for 15 or 2 this week, we've got Bloodshot. Now, they're calling it action, drama, sci-fi. Now, the description reads, Ray Garrison, a slain soldier, is reanimated with superpowers. Now, this movie is being directed by Dave Wilson, starring Sam Heughan, Eliza Gonzalez, Vin Diesel, and Tala Riley, just to name a few. Now, I watched the trailer again for this movie a few minutes ago, and I have to say, it looks okay. Now, for like a movie that's based on a comic book, which I don't really remember this one all that well, to be quite honest with you, but when I see it, if I say I'm going to say matinee and matinee at the most, mainly because I'm cheap. But other than that, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it looks kind of interesting, but I'm leaning way more towards like the $2 range to go see this movie, to be quite honest with you. I mean, it looks good, but I just can't really see myself. I mean, I don't know. That's just me. Did you see the trailer for Bloodshot? You know, check this movie out. Let me know in the comments down below. Coming in second this week for 15 or 2, we've got The Hunt. Now, they're calling it an action horror thriller. Now, the description reads, 12 strangers wake up in a clearing. They don't know where they are or how they got there. They don't know they've been chosen for a very specific purpose. The Hunt. Now, this movie is being directed by Craig Zobel, starring Betty Gilpin, Ethan Supple, Emma Roberts, and Justin Hartley, just to name a few. Now, I watched the trailer for this thing for the first time a few minutes ago. I have to say it looks pretty damn messed up. Now, I say it all the time, horror movies are not my thing. So when I see it, if I see it, now that's if I see it, I'm going to say matinee and matinee at the most. So it kind of reminds me of the Hunger Games and that Ready or Not movie that came out a few months ago about people hunting other people and what have you for sport or what have you. So I don't know. This looks kind of messed up. I can't really see myself rushing out to go see this in the theaters opening weekend, what have you. So I don't know. Did you see the trailer for The Hunt? You want to check this movie out? Let me know in the comments down below. Third on the list, we got Never Really, Sometimes, Always. Now, they're calling it a drama. Now, the description reads, a pair of teenage girls in rural Pennsylvania traveled to New York City to seek out medical help after an unintended pregnancy. Now, this movie is being directed by Elijah Hitman, starring Ryan Eggold, Taylor Ryder, Sidney Flanagan, and Theodore Pellerin, just to name a few. Now, I watched the trailer for this thing for the first time a few minutes ago. I have to say, it looks okay. Now, I doubt I'm going to rush out and go see this opening weekend and what have you. So when I see it, if I see it, I'm going to say matinee and matinee at the most. I'm leaning way more towards like the $2 range, if not like at home. Now, I'm not saying this movie looks terrible, what have you, but it just doesn't really, nothing's really getting me to go rush out and see this in the theaters. So I don't know, did you see the trailer for Never, Rarely, Sometimes, Always? Let me know in the comments down below. Coming in at the number 4 spot this week, we've got I Still Believe. Now, calling it a drama music romance. Now, the description reads, the true life story of Christian music star Jeremy Camp and his journey of love and loss that looks to prove that there's always hope. Now, this movie is being directed by Andrew and John Irwin, starring Britt Robinson, KJ Appa, Melissa Roxenberg, and Abigail Cohen, just to name a few. Now, I watched the trailer for this thing for the first time a few minutes ago, and I have to say, it looks all right. Now, I doubt I'm going to rush out and go see this opening weekend, what have you. So when I see it, if I see it, I'm going to say matinee and matinee at the most. I'm leaning way more towards like the $2 range, if not at home. It kind of looks like a Hallmark movie made on the big screen as far as I'm concerned. I mean, I'm not saying it looks terrible, what have you, but there's really nothing that's the trailer or the premises get me to rush out to go see this in the theater. So I don't know. Did you see the trailer for I Still Believe? You want to check this movie out? Let me know in the comments down below. Fifth on the list is The Road's Not Taken. And now they're calling it a drama. Now the description reads, a day in the life of Leo and his daughter Molly as he floats through alternative lives he could have lived, leading Molly to wrestle with her own path as she considers her future. Now this movie is being directed by Sally Potter, starring Javier Bardem, Ali Fanning, Selma Hayek, and Brecca Kadick. I think that's how you say him. If not, I do apologize. Now, I watched the trailer for the same for the first time a few minutes ago. I have to say, it looks okay. Now, I'm not going to rush out and go see this opening weekend, what have you. So when I see it, if I see it, I'm going to say matinee and matinee the most. Now, I'm leaning more towards like the $2 range. This movie looks interesting, but I think this might be something I'd much rather watch at home, to be quite honest with you. So I don't know. Did you see the trailer for The Road's Not Taken? You going to check this movie out? Let me know in the comments down below. And finally, for 15 to 2 this week, we've got Inside the Rain. Now, they're calling a comedy drama romance. Now, the description reads, facing expulsion from college over a misunderstanding, a bipolar student indulges his misery at a strip club where he befriends a gorgeous, intelligent, outrageous woman, and they hatch a madcap scheme to prove his innocence. Now, this movie is being directed by Aaron Fisher, starring Rosie Perez, Eric Roberts, Aaron Fisher, and Ellen Tolan, just to name a few. Now, I watched the trailer for this thing for the first time a few minutes ago, and it looks okay. Looks kind of funny a little bit and stuff like that. So when I see it, if I see it, I'm going to say matinee and matinee at the most. I'm leaning more towards like the $2 range. It's kind of like a weird Hallmark movie made on the big screen as far as I'm concerned. It doesn't look totally terrible and stuff like that, but I can't really see myself paying any more than matinee for this movie to be at the most. I mean, it is at the most. I mean, it doesn't look that bad, but it looks kind of funny, maybe a little interesting. So I don't know. Did you see the trailer for Inside the Rain? You want to check this movie out? Let me know in the comments down below. I don't know, man. It was just one crazy weekend. I did get to go see Onward, and it was a pretty good movie. So if you have not checked out that movie, I highly recommend it. It is pretty good. It's a pretty good Pixar movie. So I highly recommend to go watch it. Really, I do. Vin Diesel in his movie Bloodshot comes out this weekend. Now, it's from Valiant Comics. Now, I have to admit, I don't really know much about the character. Now, the effects in the trailer and stuff like that are going to be in the movie look pretty damn good. I mean, for the most part, I don't know what their budget was and what have you, but it does look pretty good. But I don't really know much about it, and so far, it doesn't seem like the marketing was really all that well, because I did see like the trailer for this thing like a few months ago, but other than that, I really haven't seen or heard anything about it. So that doesn't really say much about the movie. So have to wait and see how that all plays out. Also, in an interview while promoting Bloodshot, Vin Diesel told comicbook.com that he was talking to Taika Waititi about appearing in Thor: Love and Thunder and stuff like that. Now we don't know the extent of how much they'll actually be in that movie, and like we don't know whether or not Thor will actually appear in Guardians of the Galaxy 3 and what have you. We just know that at the end of Endgame and what have you, they kind of hinted that they are as Guardians of the Galaxy. So we kind of have to wait to see exactly how that's going to play out. It'd be kind of interesting to see if they actually do that, and I think it actually kind of makes a lot of sense, and it kind of worked in Endgame and what have you, so why not just like play with it a little bit more? Again, but we don't know how much they'll actually be in the movie, whether it's going to be a lot, or if it's just going to be like a couple scenes and stuff like that. I kind of hope it'll be like a little bit longer because it seemed like the chemistry between Thor and Rocket was actually pretty interesting and what have you. So I like to see exactly how that actually plays out a little bit even more so, like if he actually has to deal with Chris Pratt's character, Peter Quill, if he actually has to deal with him a lot more than he actually did in Endgame. It kind of seems like they were kind of butting heads. So it'd be kind of cool to see if they actually continue on with that a little bit, at least play around with it a little bit. So I don't know, what do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. I also wanted to bring this up, and Monday morning, the news broke that legendary actor Max Von Sydow has passed away at the age of 90. Now, he was known for a lot of iconic roles like Flash Gordon, Dune. He was in Star Wars The Force Awakens. He appeared in Dreamscape. Remember that movie with Dennis Quaid? That was a really messed up movie. Citizen X. I mean, the list just goes on all the things that the man appeared in. I mean, he was in the movie business for like a long time. So I don't know, 90 years is a long time. So I don't know, man. And he did a lot. He was in a lot of movies, man. A lot of movies. I mean, more so than I've seen. I've probably only seen like maybe a couple handfuls, to be quite honest with you. So I don't know. Did you hear about this news about Max Von Sydow? What do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. So did you go see Onward or any of the other movies in the top 5? Let me know in the comments down below. Are you looking forward to going and seeing Vin Diesel in Bloodshot this weekend? Let me know in the comments down below. Did you see the new trailer, the final trailer for Black Widow? Let me know in the comments down below. Does it get you more excited to see this movie? Let me know in the comments down below. I don't know, man. It's been one crazy week. As you can tell, I am changing up the show a little bit this week, so let me know what you think in the comments down below. If you have any questions or an idea for a topic that you might want to hear about on the show, please send your questions to the email address down here at the bottom of the screen, and I will try my best to answer your questions. So please send them in. So I hope to hear from you. Now, Mandalorian episode 4 drops this Friday, and like my review video will probably drop around Sunday, maybe Monday morning. So please look out for that. Hope you have a good work week. See you next time. Peace. Make sure you click on that subscribe button so you can be notified every time I drop another video. Hey, while you're at it, check out one of my other movie review videos, or check out one of my drum cover videos. Give it a like, give it a share. Join in the discussion in the comments down below. Have a good day. Peace.